Okay, welcome. I am here with Nelson Payne from Raz Design. Nelson, welcome to 37th ISS Virtual Conference. Can you tell us a little bit about Raz Design and any new product that you guys may be featuring for the ISS?
Yeah, I'd be happy to do that. Looking forward to the upcoming virtual ISS. I hope it's going to be wonderful for all participants as well as exhibitors. About RES. So RES was formed in 2004, and our mission was to design and manufacture prescribable mobile shower commode chairs. And we say that because back in that time frame, shower commode chairs were basically one size fit all. What you see is what you get. Typically only one seat, didn't have a lot of seating and positioning options. So that's why we decided to raise the bar on shower commode chairs, not unlike Quickie and Quadra did in the early 80s with their manual wheelchairs that were adjustable and configurable. So RAS uses a modular approach. That means that our components are bolted together and attached, and that gives us great flexibility in offering different back heights, for example, different seats, different back angle adjustments, seat to floor height adjustments, etc. So it allows the ATP to tweak the chair and individually configure it for to accommodate a person's unique requirements. In terms of new chairs, we have a lot of new options and configurations, but two of our new chairs that we introduced recently is the Zoom. So unlike Zoom video calls, it's Zoom ZUM with two dots over the U. And this is available in a tandem propel as well as self-propel configuration. So the chair has a very unique cross brace, and the cross brace arches forward, and it has a low pivot point, so allows the chair to get back fully over a toilet. And again, it's important to do that to allow the user to have full access over the toilet, to prevent messes and etc. So the chair offers a very excellent side access. Many of our self-propellers like side access to do their own digital stim and hygiene. But the key thing is when the Zoom is unfolded, it behaves like a rigid chair. I have a video, and if people will join us at the virtual conference, I'll be demonstrating live how I can rock side to side on the Zoom chair, going up on one rear wheel and back and forth, and that's how rigid this chair is. So the Zoom SP self-propel can be used with 22 or 24-inch rear wheels, and we offer a 3-position rear axle, which offers 3 horizontal positions to accommodate the user center mass. So you can lighten up the chair, take the weight off the front casters, that is, makes the chair more easily maneuverable, etc. Or you can move the wheels rearward to make the chair more rearward stable for somebody that's perhaps has a below knee amputation. So we also are offering a BYOW, which is a bring your own wheel option, where users can adapt the wheels from their own manual wheelchair and adapt it onto the Zoom. So this will eliminate the need to travel with an extra set of wheels. Yeah. So the Zoom has a 350-pound weight capacity, and all of our 17 standard seats is compatible with it, as with iPass, and I'll get into iPass a little shortly. And another amazing chair that we just introduced recently is called the ART, so the RAS Attendant Rotational Tilt. So this utilizes padded tilt geometry that has dual non-concentric arcs that allows the chair to basically rotate 40 degrees around the person's center mass in an almost perfect fashion. So I say that because there is very little movement of the user center mass as they're going through 40 degrees of tilt. And physics means that force times distance equals work. If there's very little movement, there's very little work being done, and very little work means very little effort is required. So So we're a key benefit of this is that many accessible shower conversions in older homes means the bathtub was removed and replaced with a roll-in shower area.
Yeah.
So that means you have 60 to 72 inches of shower area length. And this makes it impossible to stand behind a conventional tilt chair and tilt it, because you would be trapped between the chair and one of the walls in the shower area. So the ART, with a super low tilt effort, it means it can be easily tilted by a caregiver or an attendant who is standing beside the chair and outside the shower area. So with just operating, for example, the tilt triggers in the left hand, they can just rotate the person from outside the shower area, achieve full 40 degrees of tilt, which is better for washing hair, better of course for pressure redistribution,
Right.
and all the other benefits of tilt.
Right.
So the ART can be individually configured with the largest offering of seating and positioning options for mobile shower commode chairs. We offer 17 standard seats that can be used as in addition to custom seats, which can be uniquely configured, whether it's wider, narrower, different size apertures, etc. Leg length discrepancies. We can do all that with our custom seats. So I mentioned IPAS earlier. So IPAS stands for Ischial Pelvic Alignment System. So only RAS has this unique feature. So basically, it allows the RAS seat to be adjusted fore aft within a 2-inch range, so that we can position the aperture, which is the commode opening, the aperture around the user's IT. So the user's ITs are typically the high risk pressure areas. And if somebody sacral sits a little bit, their ITs could be pushing up against the front of the aperture. So with RAS, we can adjust our seat up to 2 inches forward. So those high risk areas, those ITs, drop into the aperture where they're safer. Yeah. And once they're in the aperture, then the contours of the seat will also help stabilize that user's pelvis.
Right.
And then the IPAS works well with our tension adjustable back upholstery, and of course our adjustable back angle, so that we can allow somebody to sacral sit, but instead of them moving their weight forward, we can keep their weight over the in the middle of the chair by opening the back angle, loosening the upholstery, and then also doing a fine adjustment with our IPAS and our seat.
Right.
So these are just two of the many things that you will see if you come to our virtual booth at ISS.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it sounds like the RAS has a lot of new designs going on. That's exciting. So when you guys have some time in the unopposed times and in between sessions, make sure you stop by the RAS booth. They're going to be doing some live product demonstrations and probably have some recorded product demonstrations too. So check them out, RAS Designs. Nelson, I appreciate your time. Thank you very much.
Hey, thank you for having us.
All right. Thank you.